Bismillah Rahman Rahim. First, let me thank the Vice Chancellor, Women University, Fatma Jinnah Women University, Rawalpindi. Thank you very much, Madam, and the faculty members for the interest and letting us help in organizing this training program. And I would also like to thank Dr. Nasir Saab, sir. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful and sportive, very kind of you, sir. And we got a very positive feedback in the last session that you have conducted and with Khwaja Farid universities. And we would like to expand this training program and with emphasis and refinement on online training and CPD programs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And from the faculty's perspective and from the quality of education, we all know that performance of faculty in teaching and learning skills is very important and critical. And from that perspective, we would like to have a detailed program. We have submitted a proposal to the government of Punjab for setting up of a Punjab Academy of Higher Learning, Innovation and Entrepreneurship, and we're working on it. And as part of the activities, we have carried out programs for faculty members in the universities and also for colleges. But from this year onward, we will have a more emphasis on training program for the university teachers, particularly the young faculty members who would like to contribute in an effective manner and bring the kind of performance that is needed. And from that perspective, quality of education is critical. Outcome-based education, modern techniques and softwares are critical. Pedagogical skills, new techniques and technologies which are important, particularly with this difficult current situation of COVID-19. It has also pushed the institutions to see that how we can make use of the technology for continuation of our academic programs and capacity building without any significant loss.
Thank you, Dr. Fazal. I just want to say thank you on behalf of Fatma Jinnah Women University and Vice Chancellor. Right now, she is busy in some UNICEF meetings. She is a trainer over there, and that is why she was just like unable to attend it, though she intended to attend kar lein. I'm really thankful for this meeting because this workshop is definitely very important. In the current situation, COVID-19 has definitely affected all facets of life throughout the world. But the countries like us where, we are not technology savvy, and many of the our institutes, they are definitely not ready for this thing. And this workshop is definitely very, very good for them. I hope, though the Fatma Jinnah Women University is making her full efforts to run this program, successfully, and your effort is definitely supplementing us. And I'm really thankful for this thing. Current situation has definitely affected us, and we are trying to manage with the situation. And the PHEC is always very helpful for this thing. I hope all members, they will be benefited by this thing.
And thank you, sir, for having me. Thank you very much. Now, okay, I hope everyone can hear, as we were having a very reasonable quality connection before I was hearing to the participants and to the Fazal. Today we have about 1.5 hour session, and I believe that during this 1.5 hour we'll be talking about learning itself, what it is, and then we'll talk about the process of learning, mean the mechanism through which people learn or we ourselves learn from that, and then we'll give you a student's perspective on it, that how students behave as learners and how their role in the process of learning can be understood. The idea behind all this is knowing all this, learning about learning, and knowing that what we actually mean by learning, what is learning process and how students learn, can help us as a teacher to find our way or define our way of teaching. इसकी importance मेरे नज़दीक ये है जी कि as a teacher میں جس چیز کو لرننگ کہتا ہوں اور اس کے ہونے کا جو پروسیس میں اپنے ذہن میں بناتا ہوں، میں اپنی کلاس میں جا کے اپنے اسٹوڈنٹس کو وہی کروانے کی کوشش کرتا ہوں. اگر کوئی ٹیچر یہ سمجھتا ہے کہ میں کلاس روم میں جاتا ہوں اور میں بغیر کسی پلاننگ کے، بغیر کسی لرننگ تھیوری کے مجھے ان کی ضرورت نہیں ہے، تو ایسا وہ صرف اس لیے محسوس کرتے ہیں کہ انہوں نے کبھی کانشیسلی بیٹھ کے ان کے بارے میں غور نہیں کیا.
وہ پروفیشنل باڈی ہوتی ہے جو وہ کام کر رہی ہوتی ہے، جو نیگوشیٹ کرتی ہے گورنمنٹ کے ساتھ، کرتی ہے آگے پیچھے کا سارا جتنا بھی کام ہوتا ہے. لیٹس موو فارورڈ. یہ چھوٹے چھوٹے آئیڈیاز میں اس لیے شیئر کرنا چاہ رہا ہوں کہ آئی بلیو کہ ہماری ایک پروفیشنل باڈی ہونی چاہیے. وی شوڈ انٹریکٹ ود ایچ ادر آؤٹ سائڈ دس ٹریننگ، کہ جو ہے نا ہماری ایک پروفیشنل باڈی کی بڑی ضرورت ہے تاکہ ہم گرو کر سکیں فردر. ہمارے جو آبجیکٹیوز ہیں آج کے سیشن کے، ول بریفلی ڈسکس کہ مائکرو ٹیچنگ کیا ہوتی ہے. Then we'll explain and draw the micro teaching cycle. Characteristics of micro teaching, we'll look at that, and we'll state why we need micro teaching. Actually, we'll start from it. Micro teaching is rule kya hai, kyun hai. Process kya hai micro teaching ka. Then we'll list some of the teaching skills.
Using different methodologies of assessment. But before starting the evaluation or assessment, you should have your own objectives. Your objectives. So before defining your objectives, you should identify your needs. I think you have your own curriculum. Every faculty member has developed our own curriculum. Is it? You have your curriculum with you. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have your own curriculum.
Yes, sir.
So in your curricula, you diagnose your needs. So needs like a subject, if you're teaching like chemistry or the bio or management science, so then it is required that you are also developing the language of the subject, the vocabulary of the subject. Then you identify the community needs, the market or the industry needs, the required materials, the integration needs.
सबसे बड़ा इशू तो कनेक्टिविटी इशू है, सिंस मोस्ट ऑफ अस आर यूजिंग पीटीसीएल कनेक्शंस और वो बार बार डिस्कनेक्ट हो जाता है, तो उसका कोई वे आउट नहीं निकल रहा है फ़िलहाल. और उसके अलावा जो हमें इश्यूज आ रहे हैं क्विज़ेस और पेपर्स जो हमने आगे लेने हैं, क्योंकि उसमें हमने मेक श्योर करना है कि कोई ऑनेस्टली स्टूडेंट्स उसको फिल करें, तो उसके लिए हमें कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शंस या कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें रिक्वायर्ड हैं जो कि हम अप्लाई कर सकें टेक्निकली, ताकि वो उसको हम कंडक्ट कर सकें इंडिविजुअली.
आईटी डिपार्टमेंट की टीम ले लेते हैं और इसके काफ़ी सारे फीचर्स हैं. आप सबसे पहले एक टीम क्रिएट करते हैं जो कि क्लासरूम कहलाती है, और उस टीम को मैनेज करने के लिए टीचर्स, स्टूडेंट्स, मेंबर्स, ये एक ऑप्शन है जो कि ऐड मेंबर्स करती है. यहाँ पे हम लोग किसी भी डोमेन का यूज़र ऐड कर सकते हैं, उसको भी एक अलर्ट ईमेल चला जाता है, उस अलर्ट ईमेल के थ्रू वो स्टूडेंट जो है एक्नॉलेज कर देता है. इसमें जो एक छोटा सा फीचर, एड ऑन फीचर है, वो एमएस टीम का ये है कि अगर लेट सपोज मैं टीचर हूँ और मैंने एक ऐसे स्टूडेंट को इनरोल किया है जिसके पास याहू का ईमेल एड्रेस है, तो जैसे ही मैं उसको इनरोल करूँगा यहाँ से मैं एक मेंबर ऐड करता हूँ.
Okay, Ji. Thank you very much, Ji. So it was a wonderful workshop. I would like to explain categorically, as you've asked for a categorical comments. It was wonderful, though our university is already on online teaching and हम लोग सब कर रहे हैं, but the way you guys have designed the workshop is really very good. It shows a very deeper understanding of कि आप लोगों को पता है इस वक्त कि क्या understand universities को क्या चाहिए और वो किस तरह के issues को face कर रहे हैं, and based on those shortcomings ये workshop design की गई थी और इसमें time को भी देखा गया और बड़े माइक्रो टीचिंग के मेथड में आप कह लें इसको बनाया गया, बिकॉज जो चीज़ें हैं हमने भी ट्रेनिंग्स दी हैं, इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू मैनेज ऑल ऑफ दिस, और आपने वो सारी चीज़ें एक दिन में बहुत खूबसूरती से इकट्ठी की हैं।